So welcome to today's video. I stayed at Dreams Resort and Spa, Dreams in Playa Dorada, which is not too far from Playa Blanca, which is the southern part of the Lanzarote island. To get to this hotel, it's about 30 minutes from Lanzarote Airport. So here we are just outside the hotel and resort. Let's head on inside Dreams Playa Dorada. Immediately when you walk in, there is a very spacious lobby area. Just ahead there's a restaurant, an Italian restaurant when you go downstairs, and here we have a nice kind of statue or ornament there in the middle. There's lots of seating around, there's a nice perfumed ambience, lots of plants. I think there used to be some kind of water feature inside, but that's not there at the moment. And on the right is the check-in desk. So we have the standard check-in on the right, and if you are a preferred member, your check-in desk is on the left, where you get a priority check-in. So I did stay as a preferred club member. There's no special registration, but you just pay a little bit extra when you're booking. So let's go ahead and check out the room that I stayed in. So we're going to walk to the room I stayed in. This was a preferred club member room. Here we are. So I stayed at room 1147. Let's head inside. You can see it says preferred club on the door before you go in. So here we have the room. So the room is very well decorated, it's exceptionally clean, and that is the biggest TV I think I've ever seen in a hotel room. There's a table and a chair, we have a side table with a pad of paper and a pencil. We have USB slots there in the plugs. A very comfortable bed. There's wooden or laminate flooring, and again, yes, this TV was absolutely huge. It was a smart TV as well, so I had access to apps like YouTube and Netflix, which I prefer. Here is the wardrobe, so it's a sliding door, and then we have a safe on one side. And on the other side is the actual closet space. Over here we have a coffee machine. That's milk, teas and coffees there. When you're a preferred club member, you have access to the full mini fridge and mini bar, so you don't have to pay anything additional. So anything that you see here is complimentary as part of being a preferred club member. Okay, let's check out the bathroom now. So we'll start with, well, you have this mirror here, and then when you go inside, this is the bathroom. We have a shower area, we have quite a large sink, and then the usual kind of toiletries. We have a comb. It's a shower cap. A vanity pack, a shaving kit, and that's like a dental kit. The body lotion there is by a company called Pharmacopoeia. We have a separate mirror there with a light. We have two gowns. Yeah, plenty of towels, and this is the shower area, and a very large shower head. Again, the shower gel, shampoo and conditioner is by Pharmacopoeia. Now the toilet was in a separate room, so this is the toilet area. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the balcony. Let's see the view that we get from this room. Yeah, so here is the view where you can see the rest of the resort. I was situated just above 2 restaurants, but I could see the pool there in the background, and also the sea in the background too. Now, as a Preferred Club member, you do get access to the Preferred Club Lounge. So here you can get refreshments throughout the day. You can also have breakfast here. They have a small selection for breakfast, but around lunchtime to around 3 p.m. they have this food here. So there were sandwiches, I think that was donuts, crisps, fruit salad, various fruits and yogurts, and basically finger food. And then you have access to this hot drinks machine and the drinks fountain there. And this is the seating area in the Preferred Club Lounge. There's lots of plug sockets throughout. There's a TV there. There's a bookcase with plenty of books and board games. So this is a nice addition if you do take out the Preferred Club option. Now let's move on to breakfast at the hotel. So breakfast was in the World Cafe. So it was a buffet breakfast. You can see the World Cafe is very large. There's lots of seating there. They even have a piano. They weren't playing music at the time when I was there, but they have that nice piano there as a nice feature. There's also outdoor seating as well if you don't want to sit inside. But let's have a look at what's available for breakfast. So if you don't want to have breakfast in the World Cafe, you can have it in the preferred club lounge. So here is the options which were available for breakfast. Now you do have quite a few options for your evening meal, so you can go to the World Cafe again for your evening meal. I'll just show you what was on offer for the evening meal. Again, it was a buffet format. So I hope you've had a good insight as to what you can expect at your evening buffet. If you don't want to eat at a buffet, you have some a la carte options as well. So the hotel does have a few restaurants. We have the Barefoot Grill, so it's typical like an American diner. We also have Blue Water Grill if you wanted to have like grilled meats, for example. And then we also have this kind of oriental style restaurant called Himitsu. I believe it's Japanese. So you have that option available too. In the evening times, usually 2 of these restaurants are open. So when I was filming, we had this the Japanese restaurant which was open. Now if you recall, in the entrance near the lobby there was a restaurant as well. It had that blue wallpaper. So this restaurant is called Sabor, which is an Italian restaurant. So let's go ahead and check out what the restaurant looks like. Now in terms of swimming pools here at the hotel, there are a few options. So let's go and head down into the main swimming pool area. We're just going to walk through this kind of entertainment area. This area kind of doubles up as like a performance area. I'll show you that later on. And there's a large TV there here just like for sporting events or even like things which are on. And here's a bar there just on the right called Rendezvous. At the time when I was staying there was a football match, that's why there's a lot of people here watching football. So let's go and check out the swimming pool area. So in terms of the swimming pools here, there's like a small kids pool and a small kind of baby pool. And then towards the back there's a much larger pool for swimming. They were playing like some kind of pool volleyball while I was there. They do events and activities, you know, in the pool too. And just next to the pool we have the bar Rakuda, where you can get drinks. So there is another pool which is kind of located on the other side of those rooms which you just saw. So here is quite a large pool, and there is like quite a large swimming pool. It goes down to 1.8 meters, which you just saw there. So yeah, in this area there's lots of sun loungers, there are water slides, and then around the corner there's some like dry slides and swings for kids too, like a small play park. Now if you went with the preferred club option, you get access to the sea legs area. So this is a private pool, it's an infinity pool actually. And there's a bar just in the pool as well. So let's walk and check out the preferred club pool. I think some rooms in the hotel are like swim up rooms, so here is the swim up pool. But yeah, on the right here is the infinity pool. Now the hotel does have a 24-hour gym. It's located just on the left side of reception, so you pass through reception. To get into the gym there is card key access, so you'd have to use your hotel room key. So let's go and check out the gym. So that's everything for the gym. Dreams also has a really nice spa, and in fact if you have booked the preferred room, then you do get 1 hour access to the spa. That doesn't include treatment, but you can use the sauna and the steam room and also this nice heated pool. So here we have the spa. Now the hotel does have quite a few bars. So we have this rendezvous bar in the main area. And there's also a music lounge. Here, if there are sporting events, they will play it here. And there's also like a pool table and some arcade machines here too. In addition to a bar, there's also a cafe located not too far from the reception. It's called Coco Cafe, and here you can get coffees, desserts and ice cream. The main area does get very popular around the evening time, so at night time here's the view, and they do have entertainment most nights, and it's in that area where there was the large TV and just next to Rendezvous Bar. There is outdoor seating available too, and they do tend to turn on these fire lamps. I managed to record some of the entertainment, so let me just show you what that's like. There are plenty of activities for kids and for teenagers, so just near to where that sports bar was, there is an area for kids. So we have this one room which is like a virtual reality like video game room, so you do have to pay for this. There was a price list just there. But there's also just a separate games room too, so here you can play air hockey, you can also play foosball. And there's also computers here which have like games already pre-installed, so you can see there's Fortnite there and Rocket League. And let me see if I can just show you the VR room. So it was closed when I was filming, but yeah, they have those devices there so you can play virtual reality games. In addition to that games room, there is also like a kids club. So in the same area where those water slides are, there is a small AstroTurf football pitch with a basketball area. And we have Explorers Club, which is basically the hotel's kids club. So I managed to get a few shots from the inside. It was very busy, so I didn't want to film too much. But that's the timing for Explorers Club. So you can leave your kid here just for that duration, and there are plenty of activities here which they can partake in. And outside they have that small AstroTurf and also like a swing, slide and a climbing frame. And you can see just the water slides there in the background. So I hope you like the look of the hotel. I've tried to cover as much as I could. There is lots of parking outside too, so there's no issues in that regard. If you have any questions about this hotel, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And let me know what you think of the hotel, so leave a comment below. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.